In what way in particular do you think men are acting more feminine that you've seen?
That's a good one.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
So ladies, in your experience dealing with men in general, what are some ways that you've noticed that men have become more effeminate?
Yep.
We can start
with Chicago.
Here, yeah, we can start with y'all.
I think men expecting the same. I think when they like expect the same treatment that we expect from them, as far as like gifts.
Can you give us an example? Okay, gifts.
Gifts go, like, for example, Valentine's Day or something.
Okay.
If like the girls are getting something because it's normal, it's Valentine's Day, and they're like, "You didn't get me anything," and it's like,
okay.
No, it's not your day.
Okay.
No, I didn't get
Wait,
anything.
but don't you care?
I know.
Yeah, I do. That's why we have Sweetest Days. Do you guys not have that here?
What is it called?
It's like
Sweetest
really big in
Day.
Chicago.
That's a Midwest thing. Yeah. It's not. Yeah.
That's their day.
Yeah, it's not. Yeah, we don't have that over here. Actually, someone brought it up last year. I remember when I learned, but like, yeah, it's a. I know it's big in Chicago.
Yeah,
Is it whole Midwest or?
Yeah, it's like dedicated to the guys, and Valentine's Day is supposed to be dedicated to the girls.
Yeah.
Wow, maybe
we don't have that here.
Culture is different, but I mean, we don't have that.
Okay.
Yeah, we don't have it. I've never seen a practice on the East Coast.
No.
Oh,
I think it's a Midwestern thing only. I mean, chat, let me know what y'all think. But
well, I think getting gifts from a girl's gay anyway. So.
all right. So the expectation of getting a gift. Okay. What about you?
She hit it right on the head on the nail. You know, we sisters, so we probably was thinking about the same thing.
Probably.
But yeah, just really honestly thinking that they don't have to court us.
Yeah.
I believe, I don't know, maybe I'm just traditional, like, you know, the new feminism wave and stuff. Maybe other people view it differently, but this is my opinion. I think that men, if you see a beautiful woman, not even just beautiful, but if she has something going on for herself and, you know, she not a bum, she out here trying or whatever the case may be, and she got like some type of value, you are supposed to court her. You are not the prize, she is. She's gonna be the one that's gonna have to carry your baby for 9 months.
Yeah.
She's gonna be the one that's gonna have to sit down and watch the kids or whatever the case may be. Unless you don't work, unless you don't get money or whatever the case may be. Like, I just believe that men need to realize that a good woman, not like a hoe or nothing like that, a good woman is the prize.
Yeah.
She's the prize.
Okay.
A lot of bitches out here, it's like, I don't know, like they probably done lost their head, but when you find a good woman, she's the prize.
I think a good man is the prize.
Thank you.
Yeah, a good man
Yes,
is the
and I have
prize.
to say that honestly. Like, I don't think it's the women, because it's like in this day and age, like, let's be honest, you know, we can all live in like Princess Disney World, La La Land, where it's like, oh, you know, I'm a princess and I'm gonna have my little Prince Charming come and swoop me up, and I deserve to be treated like a princess. No, like, the reality is like, we're living in a world of Instagram. We're living in a world of OnlyFans.
Yep.
Right.
I don't have Instagram. I don't have OnlyFans, but I sure as hell know that, like, you know, any guy that like I would be dating or have dated in the past, or like, you know, any guy out there who's on these sites is going to be inundated with 1 million girls a day online, like just showing their tits and ass for free. So like, there's kind of like this incentive, well, a lack of incentive, I guess. Like, why would a guy like put effort into courting a woman these days when there's so many whores online that are willing to just give everything to everyone?
That's where the
and so they've ruined it. So this mentality of like, oh, the woman is the prize. Like, women are a dime a dozen these days. You know, like most of these guys, they don't give a shit about like what kind of woman you are. They're just looking for a hole to stick their cock in, right?
Okay, so I have a question.
But let me just finish this. Like, I think a good man is the prize, because it's really hard to meet a guy these days that's monogamous, right? Like, loyal. You're not going to meet many loyal men these days. A lot of guys will say things like, oh, well, I just don't believe in monogamy, or I don't need to be loyal, or, you know, I'm a high value man. And what did you think? You think that I like made all this money just so I could fuck one woman for the rest of my life?
Sounds familiar.
I watch your show.
Thanks, Laura, for exposing me.
To each their, that's what I do.
Yeah.
To each their own, right? And like, if a guy's gonna live their life that way, fine. Like, you know, as long as they're respectful towards you as a person, I don't really care how people choose to live their life. But in this day and age, women need to get off their high horse, and it's more of like, in my opinion, the prize is the man.
I agree with you.
Okay, so I have a question. So, do you believe that, like, do you actively court men first? Like, you take the initiative and court them,
Take them out.
If I like somebody, I mean, I don't
dinner,
look like I'm not anybody's sugar mama. Like, I'm not going to be some guy's like sugar mama, you know?
Right?
Like, but if I like somebody, yeah, I've paid for a bill before. Like, I've had no problem
in
paying
the first stages.
I have no problem with paying for a bill in the first stages of dating.
And so you'll like actively be like, hey, I like you. Let's go out. I'll take you on a date. We'll up the band.
No, like usually,
I see that you're valuable.
Here's $50.
That's what I'm
go get
asking.
your
Because
toes
I'm talking about the
$60,
beginning
go,
stages
go
of a
get yourself a
relationship.
massage.
Once you realize that a man is like a good man, obviously that's our job to nurture them, to love them, to uplift them, to show them that they're a king.
No, but in the beginning stages.
Are you the one that's like pursuing him? Like you're the prize.
Sometimes,
I need to get
like,
you.
but because that's my thing. Like, if we're all equal here, right? Like, if men and women are equal,
Right.
why is it just the woman is the prize? Like, don't men deserve to be lifted up too? Like, don't you think that like you're always
But
like,
he has to show. But I
as
feel
women,
like,
we want guys to like say, oh, hey, baby, you know, you're so tired. I'm sure work was so hard. Let me book you a pedicure and a massage and rub your feet. Like, oh, and we hang out, Netflix, chill, whatever it is that people do these days, right? Like, what about, oh, hey, baby, like, I know you're working really hard and, you know, you took me out for dinner last week and it was really nice. Why don't I book you a massage? Or why don't I give you a massage? Like,
sure.
I just think that women are very demanding. And I think that, like, as a woman that doesn't act like a hoe, it's really hard because so many of these men have been just so emotionally damaged by women that take them for a ride, right? Like, they just want them, they expect, like, what makes you think that just because you're meeting a guy, he doesn't know you? Like, why do you expect to go to Nobu on the first date, right? Like, why do women feel so entitled to have men spend so much money? Like, you see these videos online where they're like, oh, so what is the average amount of money a guy should spend on the first date? Oh, if he doesn't spend $250, I'm not talking to him ever again.
Yeah,
like,
so I agree with you on that. That's not the idea that I'm talking about. I'm not really talking about like materialistic stuff or like, you know, just like really naive stuff like, oh, if he don't spend $100,000 on me in the first month, he can't keep me. No, I'm talking about a man seeing your worth and coming to you saying like, okay, I want to take a hold of your hand through the club, making sure you straight, not leaving you. You
wouldn't be at the club though. You wouldn't be at the club.
No, I'm saying like,
but if you were a high value woman that a guy would want to actually like, you know, chase as a prize, you're not going to be
As an artist,
no high value woman is going to be at the club.
That's not necessarily
untrue.
true.
No, it is true.
In
That's
many
not true at all.
lifestyles,
It is true.
In many lifestyles,
It is true.
We
have
have
to be
to
at the
host
club.
clubs like 4 times a week as artists.
I think see what's happening here. Your world is different from her world.
yeah, and I understand her world. I do.
But also keep in mind, people that are gonna date you aren't on that type of time.
I guess I should qualify it. If you're working as an artist, right, and you're performing or you're getting paid to perform at a club, then fine. But if you're a woman that's like, you know, girls' night with her friends, then it's different. So I guess you could be the exception to the rule. But no high value woman is going to be in the club unless they're working like as a DJ or an artist, right?
But the problem here is
That's a
that
minority,
like, those guys are going to date you are going to be like on different time of time and they're like trying to smash and dip.
Yeah. That's the
They're
other
not
thing
trying to,
too.
like,
Yeah.
chicks.
For sure.
So industry niggas are different.
Yeah, that's the other thing too.
So they want to smash and dip.
Yeah. I mean, that's the exact reason. I mean, think about tell her story. Like you said, your fiance didn't want you around these individuals anymore, and that's why you left it, right?
Right.
Was this the guy that you're with now?
No.
Oh, so this was another. Okay.
Yeah.
Because
That was her ex-fiance.
okay, so your ex-fiance didn't like it, and then I guess once you left the industry, you just stayed out the industry and found another guy. Like, how'd you meet the other guy?
I'm not gonna lie. I've met the other guy. It's funny. He used to be like, he would provide like jet skis and yachts for the videos, and like I never really like paid him no minds. And then like out of nowhere, it's funny. He tells me that because he got his teeth done, I finally gave him the time of day, which is not true. I'm not shallow, but
Well, you didn't see him.
You didn't see him before, bro.
Then he smiled.
Nigga got the veneers.
You said, oh yeah, baby.
It didn't
I'm
hurt.
here.
It didn't hurt.
No matter what.
Hey, it's okay to have preferences.
no,
Doesn't mean you're
I
shallow.
like a nice smile.
So
you know?
wait, okay. So just so I make sure I get this. So you originally had a. So how old were you when you had this fiance that told you got to get out the game?
I was about 25, 26.
You were 25, 26. So you meet this guy. How long have you guys had been dating at this point?
We literally was dating for a month, and he made it seem like to me, he was like, he got me the Rolls Royce, he got my teeth done, he got me the AP, and he's like, I want you to be this big artist, right? And then when I became this big artist model, I was getting too much attention, and he was like, oh wait, hold on, we need
What
to
did
hide
he
you
do?
now. He sold exotic cars.
Okay. So he sold exotic cars. He puts you on, and then you get a lot of attention. Then he says, never mind.
Yes.
Says you got to leave.
Yes.
So, but you were doing the modeling again before that, right?
Yes. I'm not gonna lie, I was killing it in the game too. So,
I mean,
What kind of modeling though?
like for videos, like I was like the main model for
For your clothes off though?
No, no OnlyFans.
No, but like what kind of modeling? Like when I say clothes, I'm not talking bra and panty. I'm saying wear your clothes off.
No, my clothes was not off. So I was like a modeling and videos.
A video
Yeah.
vixen.
Yeah.
What was it?
Yeah,
was
but
it?
aren't- like I'm just trying to understand this because a lot of these rap videos, right? The models are pretty much not really wearing clothes.
And I agree. So
So
there's
that's why I'm trying to understand because I would understand if a guy got jealous if like his woman was taking their clothes off. So that's why I'm asking you, like, was it bra, panty? Was it top? Was it like?
so the difference between there's different models in the industry, okay?
Yeah.
So there's models that you book for like $200-$300, and then there's models that are getting booked for a couple thousands, like main parts. Like the video is about them. Those were the type of videos that I was
okay.
doing. Like the main part.
What was what were some of the music videos that you were in?
A video with Lil Wayne, Dexta Daps, Call Me If video literally was about me. If you look into that, I did like 3-4 Kodak videos. Little Baby,
Okay.
Gucci.
So you're like a Keisha Kior, basically.
Yeah,
Okay.
Bernice Burgos, Keisha.
But you did
Kayor,
those music videos before you met your guy.
before I met him.
So
yes.
so then you met him. He puts you on to do music. You said.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So then
I
you
actually
started-
rap and sing.
Okay, so you went from modeling to doing music. Then he said, okay. And once you started getting around artists, he didn't like that. He told you got to stop. So you stopped, and then you were with him for how long? You said a month, and then he got you this stuff.
Yeah, and within the first month, he got me all those things.
Okay, and then how long did it take until you guys were?
Do I know this guy?
Probably.
Are you in SAG-AFTRA?
And then how long were you guys together? Because you said this is your fiance, so you got engaged. How long were you guys together? Before
We
you got
were
engaged?
only together for like 6 months, and then he went to prison.
Okay, nah, I don't know this nigga.
Did he propose to you before he went in, or
Yeah, before.
What do you got?
He got me
prison
like
for?
5 engagement rings, and I pawned all of them.
Oh my god.
What?
What did he go to prison for?
Yeah, my nigga said my time's short. Here you go,
He
baby.
went to prison because
Drugs.
supposedly they said that the exotic cars that he was selling, he
Illegal.
was like reselling them. You know that old stuff back in the day, like people would sell cars to somebody and then repo them and resell them. They said
So,
that's what he was doing. I'm
It's
not saying
almost
that's
like
what
title fraud.
Okay,
Yeah.
Like
yeah,
you're-
yeah. Well, was it feds or state?
Fed.
Oh, he done.
Yeah.
Is he still in now?
No, he got out recently.
Okay.
Oh shit.
So probably wire fraud is
I
what
don't
they
know.
got him with.
Yeah,
That's
you
it. That's
No,
That's why you
literally.
guys
it was
broke
wire
up?
fraud.
Literally, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know him.
1343.
Yeah.
That's why you
Oh
guys.
my god! I didn't know
18
there was
USC
a number.
1343. I used to arrest people for that shit. So yeah, I know.
Oh, yeah,
so
that's
yeah,
literally what
they got
it
him
was.
for wire fraud. Who got
Yeah.
him? FBI.
Yeah.
Yeah. So. So okay, so he goes in. Before he goes in, he proposes to you, and then you. How long did you stay with him while he was in?
No, we broke up right before he went in because I literally wasn't with the whole. Like, I'm the type of person when I meet you, I need the real you. Don't act like you're with my modeling career, my artist career. Give me all this stuff to build me up, and then basically try to break me down. So when I realized he was on that type of time,
Wait, I'm confused.
I
So
left.
did he get in? Was he going to jail when he gave you the rings?
no.
Okay, so
We
he
were
had not
out
been arrested
living.
yet.
No.
Okay, so 6 months with you, he proposes.
Yes.
You accept it.
Yes.
Then he gets locked up immediately after.
I broke up with him, pawned all the rings. Then
While he
went
was
to
in.
jail.
Then he
no,
went.
before
Before he went in.
Yeah.
But after he got arrested, you were like, I'm out.
I'm not gonna lie, I still, because like he looked out for me a lot while he was out. I'm not gonna just turn my back on him. So I still was putting money on his books, making sure he was straight and stuff like
For
that.
how long?
For
few months?
like half a year.
For 6 months. Okay.
Oh.
So for like a year, you guys were together, sort of.
No, we were not together, but I still was there for him, like
Okay.
in a way.
All right. And then you met your new guy.
Wait, with his money?
No.
Oh.
I mean, she sold the ring, so yeah.
Yeah. So okay, and then you met your new guy, and then you just okay. So,
No, there's something in between that. So I met
yeah,
a new
'cause
guy.
the timeline isn't matching. Like that's
no,
why.
no, it's gonna sound crazy.
adding
So he went to jail. I held him down for 6 months, even though we weren't together. Then I met a new guy. He
Okay.
went to jail. I guess I like a certain type
You
of
got
guy.
a type.
Oh, you have a
Oh.
preference.
I-
You
Yeah,
have a
preference.
preference.
So,
but then now the
Hey,
guy
that's
I'm
racist.
with,
You don't date white guys with good credit. Yeah. They don't do crimes. That's racist, bro.
I love you too.
Yo, what
No,
the
but
fuck, man?
now-
Never go to jail.
Do you date white men?
I used to.
But why not
I
anymore?
actually was dating a guy. He was Jewish and Italian, and he was freaking crazy. He told me that he was gonna get a private investigator to investigate me.
I mean,
Wow.
Don't get me wrong. I had it good.
Sounds very Jewish.
I had it good. I had it good. Neiman Marcus every day. Credit card on deck. Everything. But like sometimes.
I bet you did have a credit card on deck dating a Jewish man.
Literally. No, I'm not gonna lie. Financially, it was good, but my mental
bet.
health is way more important than that.
Yeah.
I literally gave all that back.
That's why I don't
for
date
my
Jewish
mental
men
health.
anymore.
They're crazy.
I know.
That's
They are
racist.
crazy.
That's so racist.
No, they're lovely.
You're an anti-Semite.
No, I'm not. No, if that was the case,
That
I
should
wouldn't.
sound crazy, right?
Listen.
See? Oh, and it doesn't feel good on the other side, does it? Oh, yeah.
Shanique, she
I
gets
love
shaky.
Jewish people. Let's make that clear. Because if I did it, I would have never dated him to begin with.
No, there's just different cultures, I think, with different, and it's not for everybody. It's not like, there's
I'll
not
just
like
fuck with her.
a standard. But there are
she's sweating.
Yeah, she's sweating, man.
stereotypes.
You see, I need a drink.
Stereotypes exist for a reason, right? And there
Yeah.
are certain characteristics with like certain backgrounds, like certain ethnic groups that people date. It's
Right.
true. Like
Our preference.
there's not just preference, it's just like the way people behave or like the
Yeah.
way their families act or and eventually you don't really like see these things until you're about 6 months in.
Yeah.
Right?
No,
You don't
right.
really know
Agreed.
somebody. You can't really say you're dating somebody till you're about 6-7 months in because you don't really know the person till about 6 months
See,
in.
I'm
That's when the
different.
mask falls off.
I'm different. Once we go on a date and we locked in, you're my man. Like, you're my man.
Okay, man.
Oh.
Yes,
Yo.
but in terms
No,
of
translate. When you give me the AP, you my man. For now. Until the feds come,
No,
nigga.
don't get me wrong. So I'm not gonna lie. I used to be super materialistic.
But you still are.
No, I'm not. And the
Oh.
reason why is
Come on.
I never really told anybody this. I mentioned it on my podcast like a month ago, but I was super materialistic. But then February of last year, I got humbled
Oh, you turned 30.
because
You turned 30, so you humble.
no, I'm gonna tell you why I got
I'm still
humbled.
single.
So my
true.
second, you remember I told you my first fiance went to prison and the second one did. So
What the second one going for?
You were engaged to him too?
No, we weren't engaged.
Okay.
Bro.
The feds
Bruh.
literally just knocked my door down
Oh,
and
shit.
came through our house, and they were actually looking for him.
Did he go to J6?
What is that? What is that?
She's not gonna know. Okay,
right,
so they're
never
not. Yeah, they're doing fraud. So you, not you, but I mean the guys. What did the second guy get arrested for?
They said that he robbed the 2 jewelry stores.
Yo,
Bro, what the fuck you dating, bro?
I'll tell you this, man.
I guess no, you know what it is?
You
I
know
like
how
to
to
feel
pick them.
protected. I like a man that like ain't nobody's gonna mess
You
with
like
me
street
because he's
niggas.
behind the
You like
bars.
street niggas.
Wait, what?
Not no
be.
more. Cause my man now, he's like ex-army, like about his business, into crypto, teaching me things. Like he's not into that type of life. So I'm trying something different, guys.
So only
Please.
after
Pray me-
the
pray for me.
chaos.
yeah. All right. So you said you got humbled in February of last year. So okay, they knocked your door down. That means they have a search warrant automatically
Right.
or an arrest warrant.
Right.
Which one was it?
Both.
Oh fuck.
Oh, shit.
Okay. Who came in?
From 2 different
What did the jacket say?
I
What were
have
the
like
acronyms?
I have like selective memory. I try to forget those type of things. I don't know, but I just know it's from 2 different states. Like
States?
they flew in specifically from 2 different states for him.
But it was feds.
Yeah.
That's
Damn.
right. It flew in.
Wait,
Like they flew in from DC and
Yeah, yeah,
Jacksonville.
yeah. That's fine. But there was another case office that did it. But like,
Yeah.
so was it FBI?
Yeah.
And then you said another agent? Was it? No, it wouldn't be DEA. It's probably maybe Homeland that came.
ATF.
Yeah. Yeah.
ATF.
I think.
Oh, well, they robbed it with guns?
I'm not saying he robbed anybody.
Okay, well, allegedly. Sorry, they robbed the jewelry store, right?
That's what they said.
Allegedly. Okay,
Which
maybe
I
it was
don't think
ATF because that's
is
a
what
firearm crime.
happened, but-
Okay, all right.
how did we even get here?
Yeah. So 2 guys she got arrested by the
Well,
feds.
basically, they took a lot of money and jewelry from me, so it made me realize, like money, like all that material stuff is not everything.
Well, no,
You know
if
what
it
I'm
was
saying?
purchased correctly, it
Who
would
took
have been
it?
fine.
It is.
Yeah.
Fine.
Who bought you that? Who
You're
bought you
saying
that
the feds
necklace?
took it?
Who bought you that?
Oh,
My ex-fiance.
Why you still
you
wearing it?
bought it? Oh, that's pretty.
The wire fraud or the jewelry store nigga?
Oh my god.
You got a man as an ex-army guy, crypto learning, big guy taking care of you, and you still wearing that shit?
It's
Come on,
pretty.
bro.
Stop. She's
Take
not
that shit off, man.
materialistic.
Yo,
I'm not materialistic. That's all that
show them why you
matters.
wearing that.
Yeah, but don't you think it's disrespectful? Just like real talk, isn't it?
but
Don't you
nigga-
think it's disrespectful? Like, as a woman, if you found out that you were dating a guy and he went shopping and like the girl took him for one of the, you know how sometimes women go shopping with their boyfriends and they say, oh, wear this, right? And they buy them something maybe. Wouldn't you get mad if your boyfriend was wearing a shirt that his ex bought him?
Absolutely. But
Yeah.
the thing about it is, I did not put that he bought me that until you asked me that. It's not like when I put a shirt on, oh, this person got me that. You know what I'm saying? My memory is not that
You
good.
should pawn that too.
But
So
you
let me
know
ask
you're
you
not.
something.
one.
Oh, yeah, you won't pawn that one.
Yo, Chad's gonna find her ex-boyfriend in here. I already know. Chad's gonna find the ex-boyfriend's.
my
Wait, but I just gotta ask: was it the wire fraud guy or the jewelry robber? Which one? Who bought you that
They already
necklace?
found one.
Which one?
What the fuck did I
Niggas already found one.
Yeah.
Hey, yo.
Wait, so
don't play.
what about if a guy gets you like a car or something?
Right,
you
you
can't
gotta
drive your
like sell the car.
Like,
Like,
Nah, he got me. He
that's,
got
I
me a
feel like
Rolls
that's
Royce.
immature.
Sell a
He
car,
got me a
bro.
Rolls Royce, but when the
Rolls
feds
Royce?
took him, they took that too.
Right, but I'm saying like about
do you
your
mean?
boyfriend, your new boyfriend shouldn't worry about whoever got whatever in the past because
No, they
it's
should.
mine now.
They should
Yeah.
though.
No, they
They
shouldn't.
should not.
So okay,
Another
would it be
question,
better
since he
if
bought
she
me a
would've-
car, you expect for my ex to be like, oh, you can't drive that car anymore.
Your
Well,
ex got
what
you
I'm
that
saying
car.
is that there's sentimental value attached with everything, and so it's the same reason why people get upset with their partners or whoever they're dating or talking to for talking to their ex, right? Because the past
Right.
is the past, and so anytime you're going to be, whether you want to admit it or not, like subconsciously, if you're driving a car your ex got you, or you're wearing a piece of jewelry, or you're wearing a shirt, you're going to be thinking about your ex, and
That's
like
not
that's
true.
not romantic.
See, I don't think
not
that's true,
true.
but what I do agree with you with, I believe in energies. So like I believe sometimes you need to be out with the old in with the new. Like
Yeah.
I believe in that. So I agree with you in some
That
way with that.
perspective, yeah.
But some things I really don't. I like when you got. I'm not saying I got a lot of stuff, but like you don't remember where everything. Like for example, do you know where you got that shirt from?
This shirt, yeah,
Where'd you get it?
I bought this at Dillard's.
What about your pants?
I bought these. I just took the tags off. I bought these at Dillard's also.
Okay, so that's relatively new because you said you got the tags off. This is so
but I have a really
old.
bad habit of buying clothes and then keeping them in my closet for a really long time and not taking the tags off, right? Because I mean, we're women, right? We go
No, right.
shopping, and so I have a lot of stuff in my closet that just has tags on it because I get bored and I go shopping.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
See, this is from so long ago. My memory is so bad. I didn't remember
Oh,
till
you know
he
where
said
you
something.
get
But you didn't forget to put it on though.
beautiful.
All right, let's move on. Let's move on.
Well, I just gotta know: was it the jewelry guy or the wire fraud guy that got it?
I don't think that I should say.
Yeah, it's probably the wire fraud guy. She
Yeah.
said it was a while ago. So
For the
Hey,
jewelry
yo,
guy.
Feds, you forgot something. Forgot something, Feds.
God damn, bro.
Hey, man, I'm a civilian. I'm a civilian, bro. All right. Wait, the question was, men are feminine.
Case is done. So
Nowadays, how does that manifest for you, I guess, in real life?
So
this is some funny shit, man.
Yeah, it's funny.
I couldn't actually relate to a lot of what you said, just to be honest.
You
I've,
Korea?
Yeah, I mean, like, the one thing, like, I'm in SAG-AFTRA. I've done a music video or a commercial with Paul McCartney, so I kind of understand, like, that kind of lifestyle. But in terms of men, like, I just can't, like, first of all, like, I don't like to talk too badly about my exes because at one point I feel like I love them, and it's important to keep that kind of privacy. You know, there's some level of respect that you should have
Yeah.
for your previous partner.
Except when they got hemorrhoids.
No, that guy's cool and great.
Oh yeah, y'all didn't like have a serious relationship.
Oh no.
Okay.
But I also think that like you can't really tell who's a high value man or a high value woman off the bat. Like the looks are all superficial. They're all like you could rent a Lamborghini, pick a girl up, and then she'll, you know, like you or whatever. To be honest, like I went on a date last night with this like dinner with this like Colombian guy, really sweet, matched on Raya, but he was
Raya?
Oh, good for
but
you.
he was a
Right.
like a paraplegic, like he was like
Aw.
you know he's
For the
in a
audience, real quick,
wheelchair.
because they might not know, Raya is an app for celebrities.
Celebrities.
to meet girls. Yeah, like for a girl, you could just get on there if you're pretty, but like as a dude, you got to have some kind of like you got to be on TV or have a social media presence or whatever to get on there. You got to get accepted to get on there.
But I think these days, like you said, it's so hard to find like a quality man or like that's what you're looking for, right? And you really want to make sure that that person's gonna be with you. And I'm not talking about like be good to you now. I'm talking about like I see my patients, they're 60, 70. They've turned psychotic, they have lupus, neuropsychiatric, and their partner still visits every single day, takes care of them, you know, suctions if they're in the ICU on the
Suction,
vent.
that's all right.
Chris, that's what you took from that?
And so these are the important things, like who's going to stick around, who's going to be there for you and your children and the rest of your family. I don't care if you buy me a car, like you could save that money and like put it in an account for the kids.
The question is, are you going to go out with that Columbia guy again?
Nope. Yeah, I am.
You are?
Yeah.
You said he's a what?
Well, he's just disabled.
Okay, like he was in a wheelchair?
But he was really cool.
How do you get on Raya? What does he do to get on Raya?
You don't have to be a celebrity to be on Raya. You just have to.
For the men, you do. You gotta have something.
Wait.
As a dude. For the women, no. For the guys, you do. Yeah.
What did you do?
You gotta do something.
Really?
As a guy, yeah, bro. Because you gotta.
I don't actually like know completely something about.
You should ask.
I don't like to probe about a guy's.
Okay. Well, he's doing something then if he's on there. Is what I'm
because
trying to say.
I feel like a lot of guys are pressured to be like this perfect, like rich, like put together, like know exactly what they're doing, and it's like there shouldn't be that pressure. Like nobody knows what they're doing at like this age or even older.
But you're on Raya. That's what it's all about.
You're on Raya. Yo,
You already know.
Yo,
Sorry.
question. This is random.
Ryan does a lot of the work for you.
This is very random, but are you into BDSM?
Wait,
I wouldn't say like that's like not my like
Oh, she is.
go-to
Okay.
kink.
Bro,
No, she is.
What is that?
I'm looking at your hand, and it looks a bit bruised up.
Oh, that's actually from my cat.
Oh,
A rough cat.
Okay. It's a rough cat. Got
She
it.
is though. But she is though.
That's something that someone into BDSM would say, right?
Yeah.
What is BDSM?
Bondage.
Bondage.
Man,
I like that.
Like,
you know.
Like I love that type of stuff.
We know.
Like you nobody likes to be
levels.
chosen.
Nigga, where the
So,
ski mask breaks into the house.
There's levels.
Yeah.
I love that.
Shut up, bitch. Get on your knees.
Yeah.
I do too.
That's me though.
Yeah, I don't know.
A lot of men aren't going to do that these days, though. Hate to say it, the whores have ruined that too.
Oh, and I've also been the only
Facts.
girl that
Yeah,
like
like, there's Me
pays
Too
first.
She'll say choke me. I'm like
Every
sign
single
this
date I
waiver.
go on, I
Me
try
too,
to pay
what?
first.
Oh my god.
And guys will be like, a girl has never done that for me.
Wait,
and
you
I-
pay on the first date
Every
with a
single
guy?
time I try, yeah.
I feel like guys will take advantage of women like that though. Oh, she's paying?
I mean, I
Ooh,
think it's
okay, run it
important to
up.
show them that like you're there for the experience of hanging out with them, of
My nigga,
spending
you're different.
quality time with
That's
them.
really
different, bro.
sweet of you.
Like not like I mean, you shouldn't be wasting your time to get a free meal. Like you could do that with the promoters
I
here.
agree. I agree with you.
Like it's very easy. Like if you're a pretty girl, if you like, you can get a free meal all the time. That's not the issue.
When you talk,
your
I
time.
have hope in humanity
No,
again.
your time
But unfortunately,
is valuable.
you're way different.
Also, keep in mind that she's a higher earner.
Yeah.
So for her, it doesn't make sense to go out with dudes she don't like.
Nope.
What's the
time,
point?
time is limited too. Because like what you work 70 hours a week probably at least.
It depends.
Okay.
A little less.
A little less now.
But yeah, time is everything. Who you spend your time with, who you surround yourself
Yep.
with, and that's quality. It's
Higher
not
IQ.
about like who
Yeah.
gives you a expensive jacket because
And she's also
a
31.
jacket
No offense.
Yeah,
is
31,
a
yeah.
jacket for everybody.
Okay. Fair enough.
All right.
So the question was,
So you are gonna go out with the. So,
Colombian.
Yeah.
Okay. So he's in a wheelchair then.
Yeah,
All right.
but
Fuck
he
it,
still
man.
drives.
He-
He drove me home.
She's
yeah.
so
He
sweet.
could drive.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah,
Wait,
he has like
okay.
this,
They
he has
make
this
cars for
crazy
handicapped
cool
people.
car that like the ramp comes out
Yeah.
and then he goes and then it like he
Alright.
can drive.
We need more women like her.
Yeah. Because I'll tell you this: 99%
sweet.
of girls wouldn't go out with a dude that. I mean, he got some status though. He's doing something.
Yeah.
He's
No,
on Raya,
I really don't.
but
I think I don't really know what he does.
He's
because
probably.
I don't
a
like to
millionaire.
make guys
Don't even
feel
know.
like pressured.
Show me
'cause
his
a lot
profile.
of them lie to me.
show me his profile.
You really
After
want
the
to
show.
see? You can see it now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
But
No, hey man, kudos to you. That's great.
If you're doing that,
Most girls wouldn't do it.
props
I mean,
to
keep it
you.
1,000. Most y'all, y'all would not date a
She
guy
has
that's in
a
a wheelchair,
great
bro.
conversationalist, like super sweet. Like I don't know, it's like a new perspective.
I'm sure
on
he is.
things.
Good.
Wait, but how you gonna smash?
That's a good.
She doesn't care about
That's a
that
good
either.
question.
Nah. She does care, man. Come on, man. I'll say this, bro.
Fresh asking the real questions. Let's go.
Bro, Asians are freaks, my nigga. I swear to God, bro. Look, they got quiet on camera. Behind closed doors, BDSM, all that shit, bro. I'm telling you.
Yeah, shout out to Barbados.
Yep.
Barbados.
I think you mean China.
Nigga, I
Same
mean
thing,
in
bro.
general, man. Nigga,
Same
in
thing.
general. So,
So I don't know. I know. From a medical perspective, as a doctor,
Man, you a freak next.
I don't.
Bro, stay so
No,
long.
I don't think.
All right.
okay.
Someone else wanted
But
to say
maybe it's
something.
not important to you though.
I
Nah.
mean,
No, I'm saying. I mean, if you,
it is,
sounds like
but
you're
not
more
in, like,
focused
a
on.
lifelong partner. You know what I mean?
It sounds like
Yeah.
for a lifelong partner, you're looking for someone that's going to be there. And I'm not saying that sex isn't important because it is. So
And I don't
for
mind
you
being there,
though,
too,
is
yeah.
it? Would you rather be with somebody that's a paraplegic that you